from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the Final Order Report from Green Brain Comics. Welcome, Brainiacs. I am Dan Merritt, the Chief Purchasing Officer at Green Brain Comics. Each week, we bring you the Final Order Report, a hand-picked selection of comics and graphic novels that are about to go to print. These titles will be hitting your shelves in as soon as 4 weeks. We're here with the inside scoop and one last chance for you to subscribe or special order before the final order cutoff this Monday, August 12th at noon, 12 p.m. Our music today is brought to you and courtesy of our friends at Burnt Rubber Omelet and their upcoming single Web of Despair from the full release, Cargo Shorts of Doom, coming later this year. Thanks a lot for helping us bring the music. Speaking of which, let's start playing some. Yeah. Thanks, Burnt Rubber Omelet. Green Brain Comics and the Final Order Report are proudly powered by Comichub. Check out Comichub online at comichub.com or download the mobile app for Android and iPhone. Create an account or sync your existing one to order and pay securely online, ensuring you never miss an issue. Today I'll be using Comichub to show you items from this week's confirmed orders carousel. Let's get over there. There it is. Once you sign into the Comichub browser, you'll see the orange banner. That's everything that's in store for you currently, on hold, waiting for you to pay for and pick up or ship. Behind the green banner is all the carousels that we will be looking at today for upcoming things. First thing you see on this carousel is your current search. This is results from your current searches, or in this case, the default of alphabetical listings from the most recent catalogs. Below that is preview pages, PDF previews of some of the comics we will be looking at today. Below that is the Last Call FOC carousel. Keep in mind these rotate left to right, and this carousel we will be using today. Below that is the new next Wednesday's items. That's everything that's scheduled to hit the shelves on Wednesday, August 14th. Below that we have event carousels for Absolute Power, Infinity Watch, Venom War, and those will change and rotate out as the events conclude. Let's scroll back up to Last Call FOC. Once you click through on that, you'll notice your filters change, and you now scroll top to bottom. On the top, you have the red buttons, alphanumeric, for quick and easy getting to specific items. And above that, we have publisher category filters for narrowing down your searches. And let's look at the first thing today. Let me get my head back in here. First thing we'll be looking at today is Final Order Report for new printings. First thing in new printings today is a facsimile edition of Detective Comics 400, the harrowing first appearance of Man-Bat. This classic Bronze Age tale. There it is. This classic Bronze Age tale, penciled by the master Batman artist Neil Adams, returns in a full facsimile edition. featuring the... Oh, I don't think Frank Robbins wrote this. I'm thinking this is Denny O'Neil. But yeah, super cool Neil Adams cover. It's also available in a foil edition for an extra $1, and as well as a blank sketch variant. Yeah, Dennis O'Neil is credited as writing here. There it is. I can see it now. Next up, we have a third printing of Grommets #1, the hit new series from Rick Remender and Brian Posehn. Yeah, that's it. No. There it is. Okay, look, he's doing a sweet skateboard trick, and the ladies love it. That's right, folks. Grommets #1 is getting a third printing. Next up, we have a second printing of the Grommets #2 with this brand new cover from Brett Parson. I'm super excited to have this back in print. Get all these issues back on the shelf. This is a great series, very funny. Super cool, especially if you grew up in the 80s in the skateboard culture. Then we get new printings for Power Fantasy #1 from Karen Gillan and Casper Wingard. This just debuted this last Wednesday and sold out already. It comes with 2 variants for second printing, both by Casper Wingard. Very cool. Pardon me. Let's get back here. Nope, that's probably not a good place. There it is. Uncanny X-Men #1 gets a second printing with this new cover by Ryan Stegman. Sorry, this isn't up on Comic Hub as of the moment that I am recording, but hopefully it will be up there soon. Hopefully this afternoon. Cool new cover. Sorry I can't zoom in on it. And we got a new printing, a second print of X-Force #1 from Tony Daniel. I think this is just a recolored cover. Pretty sure. And that does it for new printings. Let's do second issues. Alrighty. Next up in second issues is The Pedestrian. That's the one. I'm learning my new studio, folks. Pedestrian #2. This second issue is from a brand new series. It just debuted this last week. From Magma Comics, writer Joey Esposito and Sean Von Gorman on art, and also artist of this cover. That will be available on September 11th. Get a second issue of EC Cruel Universe, another series that just debuted this week. That's cool. Featuring this very beautiful cover by Greg Smallwood and new stories in the EC Cruel Universe science fiction story tradition from writers Christopher Cantwell, David Lapham, Chris Condon, and Javier Rodriguez, with Stephanie Phillips, Riley Rossimo, and a very special surprise from Ben H. Winters. And Leo Max. That's right. Cruel Universe #2. Then we get a second issue of Prodigy Slaves of Mars #2 from Mark Miller and Stefano Landini, also debuting this last week. Blood Hunters #2, also debuted this last week. This second issue will be available on September 11th. And a second issue for Uncanny X-Men from Gail Simone and David Marquez. That also gets a Godzilla variant. Got to make sure to plug that Godzilla variant. That's pretty cool. Good music for Godzilla teeth. All right, then we got Venom War Carnage #2. This is from a 3-issue miniseries written by Torin Gronbeck with art by Perry Perez and this Ken Lashley cover. And all right, that does it for second issues. Let's go back here for a second. Let's go back there and do... Nope, not that one. That one. It's final order report for first issues. Oh boy. This is going great. First up in first issues this week is the Gone cover gallery. Not really a first issue, but it is a one-shot, exclusive 64-page one-shot presenting a breathtaking collection of every cover from the Trailblazing series. This comes with a $10 cover price and a Peach Momoko cover. Very nice. And we got Gone #1, black and white. Let's go there and do a double. This is a black and white local comic shop day 2024 edition. This will be available for $20. Even though we haven't really dedicated ourselves to having or hosting a local comic shop day event, we can still order these. If you're interested in this one, please do make sure you get your copy pre-ordered by Monday at 12. Monday at noon. Let's see. Looks like local comic shop day is currently scheduled for September 28th. Oh, then we got another new release from Distillery. This is One for Sorrow from Jamie McKelvey, who's back with his first solo creator-owned project in over a decade. What? This is all Jamie McKelvey, top to bottom. I did this A cover as well. And the B cover. Very nice. And creepy. The Capitol hums with the energy of a new era. I wonder if I could do that. Let's try it. It don't look great, but whatever. Something to talk over. The Capitol hums with the energy of a new era. But something darker lurks beneath the surface. A monstrous figure stalks the city's criminal underworld at night, leaving a trail of bloody corpses in its wake. Rumors about the mysterious killer spread like wildfire. It's a demon, a phantom, an angel of vengeance. Nothing can kill it, nothing can stop it, and once it picks a new target, well, you better have a coffin picked out, because he's already dead. Is that it? Yeah. From Jamie McKelvey and Distillery, 48 pages for $8.99. Got a B cover. And then over at... let's see, this is Vault? Nope, this is from Mad Cave Studios. Dark, Empty Void from writer Zach Kaplan and artist Chris Sheehan, who also did this A cover. Scientists have created a stable, microscopic black hole in a secret underground compound. But when they lose control, the black hole spews out a cosmic maelstrom, strange, dangerous creatures, and most surprisingly, a mysterious human teenage girl, now a depressed but brilliant psychologist, but must help her estranged husband and the and the other scientists solve the mystery and close the black hole before it consumes all of the Earth. That's got more AI written material than this show. From fan favorite artist Chris Sheehan and hit comic creator Zach Kaplan comes the new series Dark Empty Void 1 of 5. Also has a Christian Ward cover on B for the same price. Magma Comics is resoliciting this Hell's Half Acre #1. I think there was some screw up with the time that it was posted, but yeah, I think I talked about it last week. Check it out. Denton J. Tipton wrote this with art by Jack Jadson and Ramon Bung, who did the A cover there. And yeah, there we are. Then we have a new series from Oni Press, Autumn Kingdom #1 from Cullen Bunn and Christopher Mitten. Yeah, looks a little better. In the borderlands between imagination and reality, horror and fantasy, master storyteller Cullen Bunn and visionary artist Christopher Mitten begin one family's labyrinthine descent through a perilous forest where the local folklore is anything but mythic. Anything but a myth. Yeah. I think that's all the covers. Yeah, you got this, got the A cover from Christopher Mitten, the B cover from Allison Sampson. Very nice. And this C cover from Malachi Ward. There it is. Very nice. $4.99 for 32 pages, available on September 9th. And we got a new series over at Scout Comics that looks like they're back in business. This new series from writer Tom Fians and artist Julio Brilha. The first of 3 issues for fans of Wanted and Kick-Ass. After witnessing his father, a low-level henchman, accidentally kill the world's greatest hero and sidekick duo, young Jacob grows up traumatized and scarred. Years later, following a failed assassination attempt on his father, Jacob is almost killed. Waking up in hospital, Jacob finds he is now haunted by an impossible apparition sidekick. Together, they will attempt to bring down his father's criminal empire. With this A cover from Julia Brilha, Carlos Nieto on B. That book ships on September 18th from Scout Comics. Next up, we have a new Firefly series from Boom Studios. This one called Malcolm Reynolds Year 1. Despite starting from an unlikely place, Malcolm Reynolds has always been a troublemaker, and becoming a brown coat was always meant to be. But what unexpected obstacles lie on that path to him becoming the captain fans know and love? One of the modern comics' most witty and beloved writers, Sam Humphries, takes on the world of Firefly, along with the comic debut of stunning artist Giovanni Fabiano on Firefly Malcolm Reynolds Year 1. This cover A from Ejikure. We got a B cover from Suspiria Vilche. Very nice. And then over at Boom Studios, also we get this new series called Minor Arcana from Jeff Lemire. This is awesome. I think this might be the first time that Jeff Lemire is over at Boom Studios. Teresa, the daughter of a small-town psychic fraud, returns home to care for her ailing mother, however begrudgingly. But when Teresa discovers that there may be more to the magic than she originally believed, she'll find herself caught up in a town that desperately needs her help. One of the most renowned creators in comics, New York Times best-selling and award-winning writer and artist Jeff Lemire arrives at Boom Studios with an extra-length opening chapter of a must-read ongoing series inspired by and intricately linked to the tarot and perfect for fans of his creator-owned work, as well as Helen of Windhorn and Lock and Key. We get a host of new covers. This A cover from Jeff Lemire. Got a B cover from Tula Lote. Very nice. A Last Call FOC foil variant from Jenny Frizen. And an Erica Slaughter cover by Jeff Lemire. And that's the... must have got that twice. There it is. Okay, then over at Dynamite Entertainment, we got this new Red Sonja series called Death and the Devil. Sonja has dealt death many times in her travels. Thing is, blood doesn't wash out, and sometimes it comes back to haunt you. Killing the Sultan of Tehran has left the nation in a bloody chaos of serpent cults and warring rivals for the throne. And it is all Sonja's fault. She returns to save the Sultan's true heir, bring peace to the land. At least that's the plan. From Dynamite Entertainment writer Luke Lieberman and artist Alberto Locatelli, it is Red Sonja, Death and the Devil, with a Joseph Michael Linsner cover on A. Let's see, this is a Selena cover. Almost looks like a photo. It's very nice. Gotta do that. Cool. Battle cry. All right, next up is the Moritat cover. That's pretty cool. Wow. And then a cosplay cover. Not sure who that model is. It's not Anna Maria, who's been doing so many lately. And then we got a foil cover of the Linsner. Very nice. Available on September 4th from Dynamite Entertainment. Then over at Dark Horse, we get a Star Wars prequel trilogy that slipped in here somehow. Interesting. Sure, I'll talk about it anyways. This collects the Phantom Menace. Go over there. This collects the Phantom Menace graphic novel adaptation, along with Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, all put together by Dark Horse. This was more of a European-style adaptation. It was not done in single issues. They just put it out in smaller volumes, and now it's all collected. Pretty cool, from Alessandro Ferrari and Matteo Plana. Is that right? Piana, sorry. And we got Survival Street, the return of Survival Street from Dark Horse Comics. This new 4-issue miniseries is a political satire action-adventure after America is sold off to private companies. This ABC team of ex-entertainers rescues kids from cruel company towns. But Portland can't hold everyone, and the cracks are about to break. Prepare for a radical departure. In the series library journal called A Blisteringly Satirical Mashup of Sesame Street and RoboCop. That looks about right. Where are we? A candy coating of pop culture madness. Madness, I tell you. Humorous, cartoonishly absurd hyperviolence, and just enough hope to keep Holding On from James Asmus and artist Abile Kusinyov. This will be available on September 25th from Dark Horse Comics. And we got this B cover from Benjamin Dewey. Very cool. Also from Dark Horse, we got a new Magic Order. This is Volume 5, Issue 1. Available on September 25th. The final volume begins as Cordelia Moonstone is told she's going to die soon, and there's nothing she can do about it. She broke the rules, and now she has to pay the price, just like all of her friends. Soon to be a major series from Netflix. This 6-issue series drops on September 25th with a cover price of $3.99. And this A cover from Matteo Buffagni, who does the interior arts, and the B black and white cover, and a Jay Lee cover. That's kind of cool. Feel like they're looking down at me. And then let's see. Also from Dark Horse Comics, we get this new comic called Masked Mocker. In the 1930s, and an aspiring actor, Tony Hollywood, is about to make his big break. He finally has an audition for the role that will change his life, but a flat tire sends him to a different stage. Breaking down outside of a wrestling arena lands him a new part to play, the Masked Mocker. Hey, it pays, even if no one knows what a mocker is. A hilarious new story from David A. Goodman. 4-issue miniseries with art from Alex Andres, who did this A cover. And that's all we got. Nice A cover, though. Very cool. Looks like fun. Wrestling comics, hooray. We need more of them. Then we got Plastic Man No More from DC Comics. This brand new series is a hard-boiled Plastic Man noir from Eisner-nominated writer Christopher Cantwell and artist Alex Linz. Eel O'Brien might be a superhero now, but before he was anything else, he was a crook. Until the accident that turned him into a pliable plastic man. Eel was bad to the bone, and just because he no longer has bones doesn't mean that's not still true. What an incident on a Justice League mission leads to catastrophic cellular damage. Plastic Man discovers he just might be out of time to make amends for the past he's tried hard to outrun, or to save the soul of his son, who unfortunately for him might have inherited more than dear old dad's, just his superpowers. We also got a B cover from Mike Allred. Very fun cover. Now I'm being seen. And a Chris Samney cover. All wrapping up this Plastic Man No More series from DC Black Label. That's excited. Doing a Black Label series. Aww. Next up is the Trinity, a new Trinity special, World's Finest #1. The daughter of Wonder Woman teams with the Super Sons once again to take on... Oh yeah, I guess I could do that too. To take on Darkseid. The world's finest heroes of tomorrow are back for more. The daughter of Wonder Woman and the Super Sons return for more stories filled with laughs, action, and awe-inspiring adventure. From Tom King and interior artist Balin Ortega has this A cover from Daniel Sampier. This B cover from Balin Ortega. Oh, he's a good boy. And a C cover from Sweeney Boo. This is Trinity Special Worlds Finest #1. Over at IDW, we get a new expansion of the TMNT new line. This is called Mutant Nation. Oh, I can't read that. New ongoing series part 1 of the Raphael flashback adventure arc, Attack on Area 51, from classic TMNT writer Tom Waltz and artist Vincenzo Federici. Raphael goes on a road trip and stumbles into trouble in Area 51. Also featuring Casey Jones, agent of the Foot Clan. That's a pretty cool cover. This is a Javier Fernandez cover. We got this 40th anniversary Jim Lawson cover. Wow, that zooms right in. Can't even tell where I am. That looks like a sigh. Okay, next up is the Vincenzo Federici cover for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Nation #1. Available for $5.99 on September 18th. Oh, it also has a Santa Luco cover. Man, this new soundtrack from Burnt Rubber Omelet is rocking me today. This is Lady Mechanica, the Devil in the Lake, from writer-artist Joe Benitez with artist Sia Ohm. This miniseries premiere, an all-new story featuring guest artist Sia Ohm, artist of Lola XOXO. Lady Mechanica tries to escape disturbing revelations from her past by running off to Siberia on a dangerous hunt for an alleged dragon living in the depths of an ancient lake. Let's see, go there. Got the A cover for this with Joe Benitez art. Got a B cover from Sia Ohm. That's cool. That will be available on September 4th. Next up is a brand new series from Conan. This is called Conan the Barbarian, Battle of the Blackstone. Conan of Samaria is haunted by shadows, living nightmares connected to a mysterious eye symbol etched in black stone. An unspeakable evil looms over the Hyborian age and every age connected to it, and it will take more than a lone barbarian to stop its relentless march upon time, space, and sanity. Battle of the Blackstone, an epic new Conan event from Heroic Signatures and Titan Comics, begins here with writer Jim Zub and artist Jonas Scharf. Got a whole bunch of different covers. Let's see. We got the A cover from Gerardo Zaffino. This B cover from... Let's get over here. This B cover from... Oh, I can't see now. Sadat Ozgen. Cool name. A Stuart Sager cover. Awesome. Very metal. This cover by Samwise Didier. He looks like a board game illustrator, I know. Cool. This cover by Tony Fleeks. This is fun. Tentacles and stuff. Angry Conan spitting all over everything. Last Call Zaffino black and white variant. I think that's it. All wrapping up Conan the Barbarian, Battle of the Blackstone. Next up is UFO Robot Grendizer. Based on the 1970s cult classic UFO Robot Grendizer. Duke Fleet's story continues in this long-awaited sequel to the seminal Mazinger Mecha franchise. The war between the forces of Vega and Grendizer is but a distant memory. Oops. But from the confines of space, the Ruined Division emerges with the most powerful saucer beast, the High Dragon. Under siege, pilot Duke Fleet has no choice but join the fight and reawaken the mighty robot Grendizer, or risk the world he once fought so hard to protect. From Titan Publishing, writer Xavier Dorison with artist Dennis Bajram, with this A cover by Derek Chu. Very cool. Giant robot head. This B cover from interior artist Dennis Bajram. Takeshi Miyazawa on C, and Colm Griffin on D, all from Titan Comics' new series UFO Robot Grendizer, dropping on September 4th. Okay, then over at Marvel Comics, we get this new expansion of the Avengers series called Avengers Assemble. Return to Avengers Mansion. When vampires attacked, a ragtag group of volunteer Avengers changed the tide of battle. And in the aftermath, Captain America has formed the Avengers Emergency Response Squad. Steve's hand-picked team of veterans and newcomers live and train in Avengers Mansion. And when Captain America sounds the mission horn, whoever's on base has seconds to pack up and deploy. When the Red Skull's daughter discovers a dangerous artifact, Cap, Wasp, Photon, and Shang-Chi set out to stop her, while Hawkeye hosts a poker game for the late arrivals. Will the Avengers pass their first real test? And did somebody say jacket? Spinning out of Jed McKay's Avengers, Steve Orlando and artist Corey Smith join forces to expand the world of the Avengers. We got all kinds of covers. We got this A cover from Lionel Francis Yu, a B cover from Anand Ramcharan in the Disco Dazzler variant theme, Corey Smith on this Avengers jacket variant, Emilio Lasso, and this, let's see, Ryan Menarding Wraparound Marvel Studios variant. Kind of cool. All wrapping up Avengers Assemble #1 from Steve Orlando and artist Corey Smith. Next up, we got a big anniversary issue for Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four #25. When an excursion to Latveria magically sends the Fantastic Four to an alien world, they have to work just to survive and to make their way back to Earth. But that won't be easy on a world so unlike your own, and with an alien civilization hundreds of years behind where we are, and it's not made any easier when Johnny Storm hooks up with one of the aliens there. Of course. Great going, Johnny. Where is he anyways? Oh, there he is. Flying low. Keep it low, Johnny. Fantastic Four #25 comes with this A cover by Joshua Cassara, a B cover that is a Giuseppe Camuncoli spoiler variant. Can't show you. Sorry, folks. A Greg Capullo cover. This is cool. It's fun seeing Greg Capullo over at Marvel. And a Greg Land Godzilla variant on Fantastic Four #25, celebrating 25 issues of this current volume. Oh, and then we get a Sean Galloway Saturday Morning Connecting variant all on Fantastic Four number 25, available on September 11th. Get your orders in for this and any of those variants by Monday at noon. Okay, just a couple left here, folks. We got Star Wars number 50. This is a giant-sized Star Wars epic, a 50-page extravaganza. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker must teach his student Ben Solo a powerful lesson about the true balance between light and dark. He offers up a tale from the days of the Rebel Alliance that touches on all eras of Star Wars history and brings this epic run to a thrilling, incredible conclusion. From writer Charles Soule with art by Madabek Musabakov with this cover by Lionel Francis Yu. Got a Chris Sprouse Phantom Menace 25th anniversary variant. Giuseppe Camuncoli connecting variant. I'm assuming that's going to connect with the issue 50 of Star Wars Darth Vader. And then the John Tyler Christopher action figure variant. All wrapping up. Ooh, got one more. The Steven Segovia variant. All on Star Wars number 50 from writer Charles Soule, who brings the series to a close. He was there for all 50 issues. He is joined by Madabek Musabakov and Lionel Francis Yu on cover A. It'll hit the shelves on September 11th with a cover price of $7.99. This is Star Wars number 50. And finally, we have Venom War Wolverine number 1. This is a 3-issue miniseries tying in directly with the Venom War Wolverine. The Wolverine is a zombiote? The only thing more dangerous than Wolverine is Wolverine bonded to a mindless symbiote hungry for flesh. Blah! As zombiotes spread across New York City, transforming everyone in their path into uncontrollable killing machines. Logan's only hope to save lives and avoid infection lies in returning to a dark chapter from his past. He's got so many dark chapters, this is super convenient. From writer Anthony Michael Fleeks with art by Kev Walker and this Ken Lashley cover. That's pretty gruesome. Also comes with a Joshua Cassara cover. That's pretty... Oh, that's very nice. Joshua Cassara is the man. All on Venom War Wolverine number 1 from Anthony Michael Fleeks and Kev Walker. All right, folks. I just got to show you a couple more things before I wrap up here. I'm just going to show you cool variants at the end of the show nowadays. So this Amazing Spider-Man number 57 Disney What If variant by Claudio Schiarone, who riffs on the classic West Coast Avengers cover. Love it. And also one more Godzilla variant, this one on Captain America number 13 with art by Phil Noto. Love it. Love it. And that wraps up our spotlight on upcoming comics. Let's see. Let's get back here. And now let's show you the final report for upcoming events. Nope, that's probably a bad idea. Let's do that. And then let me get out of here, there, and do that. Yes. First off, thank you very much for joining me on Final Order Report while I fumble with my new studio buttons. Keep in mind, all of the things that I'm showing you today are available to order right now. Pre-order through Comichub, comichub.com, or check out your app store for their convenient apps. Orders due by Monday at 12. Join us back here on YouTube and Facebook on Tuesday night at 6:30 for Brain Scan, our increasingly popular New Comic Day preview, live on the eve of New Comic Book Day from the floor of Green Brain Comics. You don't want to miss it, folks. It's a dancing extravaganza with lots of comics and fun. And of course, Wednesday, August 14th, we will be getting some brand new series, including Garth Ennis's new Babs series with Jason Burrows, X Factor, the new X-Men series from Marvel Comics, and DC vs. Vampires World War V or World War V, maybe. It's pretty sweet, folks. All on sale Wednesday, August 14th at Green Brain Comics. And then on the third Monday of the month, August 19th at 7 p.m., join us at Green Brain Comics for Brain Candy 59, a free review of music, prose, poetry, and visual art with local talents, musician Michelle Held, poetry from Jason Storms, the prose of Carlos Parisi, and the visual art of Scheherazade Washington Parrish, all made available to you by the artists and the Emerging Writers Network, and performed live and free at Green Brain Comics on Monday, August 19th at 7 p.m. Yeah. There it is, folks. I'd like to thank you so much for watching Final Order Report today. Remember, the deadline is this Monday, August 12th at noon. Please remember to confirm the items in your cart. If you don't have access to Comic Hub, you can always email your order to greenbrainstaff@gmail.com or let us know by phone. We got multiple avenues for communication. The sky's the limit. There it is, folks. It all happens through Green Brain Comics, and it's all powered by Comic Hub. And one more reminder. I'd like to thank Burnt Rubber Omelet for their music today. And that just about does it. Yeah, it does. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. All the links to our shopping cart, website, and Comic Hub are below in the description. We are spreading the love of comic books and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics. Yeah. Emanating from deep under the earth, spreading across the globe at the speed of thought, changing the world one brain at a time. This is the Final Order Report from Green Brain Comics.